This is the speaker out of my 66 Mustang, the original AM radio speaker. It has the unequivocal Fomoco on the bottom, made in USA. I'm sure they probably make a replacement for this. I haven't even looked. Um, but we're going to do a quick repair on this. You can see it's starting to crack. The cone is failing. That happens. But I'm going to do a quick repair on this just to keep it going. Um, there is a way to do these. You can use Elmer's glue. I prefer to use this stuff called PVCE glue. It's a little bit more flexible. I got this from a place called Howard Piano Industries. I learned about it when I was doing my piano. I actually restored my piano, and they use this stuff for gluing the felt and all kinds of stuff. And anyways, I like to take this stuff and I mix it like, 1 to 1 at the most. You could actually probably use it straight, but it helps soak in a little bit if you put just a little tiny water. So I just put a little water and I put a few drops of this in here and I mix it up and use an acid brush. And I'm going to repair this. It's cracked here and here. So I'm going to go around the edge. And this stuff will almost make like a flexible barrier, almost like a plastic around it. So it'll keep the cone from cracking anymore and it'll fill in this gap that's in here. Um, it helps. It's not great, but uh, it will save it to a certain extent. You got to be real careful because these are very fragile. Don't poke at it, and don't take the brush and hit it like that. We're just going to go like that with it. So let me get this mixed up here and then we'll go ahead and do it. So this is why you don't text and repair. So I actually got a little bit too much on here. It won't hurt anything, but I wasn't paying attention as I was doing this. I was talking to somebody, and I got a little too much on there. But anyways, you can kind of see the consistency of it here. It's it's like creamy, maybe milky, not quite as thin as milk, not as heavy cream, I guess is the best way to explain it. We just take a little bit, and we're gonna just fill these in a little bit, and it will soak in because it's got water in it. We want to make sure we let it properly dry, but it'll stiffen up these joints. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a coating all the way around this, because it will crack eventually all the way around here. So it almost kind of plastizes. Is that even a word? I don't know. I just made it up, so we'll call it plastizes it. I'm also this felt right here is a dust cover for the coil in the speaker. I'm going to put a little bit around there because sometimes those have a tendency to loosen up a little bit. So we'll kind of reseal that. So this is just a real quick basic thing that you can do if you want to save your original speaker and it's in pretty good shape like mine is. It's just got a few cracks in it. This is a safe way to repair it, and it'll stop it from rattling too if it is. I was noticing just a little rattle in this. I'm pulling it apart because I'm going to paint the dash, but when I was taking it apart, I said, well, I better go ahead and seal up the speaker while I'm at it. So you can also use speaker glue. This is a good way to repair this. A lot of people on the antique radio forums just use Elmer's, but I like this. It's a little bit more pliable when it dries. So again, it's called PVCE glue, and you can find it. It's piano repair glue. So there's just a tech tip video, we'll call it. How about that? Tech tip video for today.